Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I apologize, I'm in a hotel room because I'm just in between cities. On Tuesday, I will be in Rome for about 10 days and that's going to be quite exciting. In this video, I actually wanted to chat to you about a lens I've been using for about 2 or 3 months now. And it is this lens. It is the 100mm from Sony. It's a prime lens that has a unique feature called the STF, Smooth Transitional Focus, and what that is it basically creates a very blurry, kind of really creamy, really milky look to all of your photographs. So in other words, anything that's not in focus is completely kind of blurry out or blurred out. 24-105, this is 100. It's a bit bigger in terms of its width, and it is definitely heavier. So a quick rundown of the specs before I get into the review and how I feel about the lens. It has got a focus button, it's got a clickable and declickable aperture ring, it's got an autofocus and manual focus toggle, optical steady shot toggle, it's got a minimum focusing distance ring. So into the review. The first thing is, I really like how this lens looks. I really enjoy the quality that it gives to every single thing that you shoot, regardless if it's video or photo. But the downside is it eats light. Like, this is advertised as an f2.8 lens, but the ring gets measured in t-stops at the beginning and then f-stops later on. T-stop, if you don't know what it is, so as light passes through the lens and reaches your sensor, you're getting f2.8 in terms of the bokeh. But as it passes through, your lens and any lens absorbs some of that light. Now, f5.6 is very slow. It is a very slow lens, but it gives the look of a very fast lens. That's basically how I saw it when I bought it. But whenever you're shooting in the studio or if you're shooting outdoors, you will always need an extra 2 stops, be it through your camera, be it through actual lighting, that will basically compensate for that STF filter. Now, the STF filter, basically, if you imagine a radial filter with really darkened edges, and then towards the center it becomes clearer and clearer, that's what this lens has somewhere in the middle of this. But that's what gives the whole bokeh more creamy look. I personally really like it because it always gives the look, it always gives a quality, it always gives a look to your footage. And I think that's really important because nowadays everybody can go out and buy 50mm, and there's so many great 50mm there, or an 85mm, which would be the competitor to this, I guess, or the 135. And the issue I find with that is all the photos start to look the same in terms of the lens. You've got nice bokeh, you've got whatever, and it just, all the photos in terms of the lens, it looks the same. You can't really tell if it's a particular style or if it's a particular photo, or if it's a particular photographer. It becomes a lot more difficult to differentiate yourself from other people, which is why I bought this lens. I bought this lens because everyone around me is running around with 50s, 85s, or 135s when they're doing portraiture, and they come out with more or less the same quality of photograph. The bokeh's the same on all of it, the creamy background's the same on all of it, the eyes are just as sharp, whereas with this doesn't do that. This will guarantee that you get perfect bokeh each time. The perfect circles, this will guarantee it 100% of the time. I would recommend you go out and rent one for an evening or something like that before you buy it, because it is an expensive lens. Has the lens made my photos look better? I would say it did, because it's getting to the point now where people recognize my photographs without me needing to say or be tagged or anything of, hey, this is my photo. So that's just that. I really like the lens. Another thing to note though, in case you wanted to buy the lens, is it has a 72mm filter thread. So you are going to need to either get filters to that size, or if you're using larger filters like I do, I have Polar Pro 82mm filter threads, and I just put on a step-up ring, put the step-up ring on this, and we're fine. And it's a great, much easier alternative to how you are thinking about creating your content using filters. Because that way you don't need to spend more money buying more filters. You can just use your same filters with a step-up ring. Anyway, if you liked the video, please subscribe, leave a comment, all these things, they really help out the channel. I know I'm just growing and just getting there, and I really hope that you enjoyed the review and at least got some value out of it, even if you don't subscribe, because if you get some value and you understand a bit more about lenses, or maybe you were looking at picking this thing up and you weren't sure, because that was it for me. I wasn't sure about buying this lens or not, but eventually I just took the plunge and dealt with it, and I'm really happy I did, and I only wish that there was more content, more ideas out for it earlier. So with that being said, if you did enjoy the video, please leave a comment, please like and subscribe, and I will see you hopefully in Rome, which is going to be on Tuesday, and I can't wait to be in Rome on Tuesday.